Hey guys, this is what happened, but you weren't here so you missed it. I'm just heading off to the post office. I'm rocking my new purse. I picked up some stuff to send to Maddie for her birthday. Here's a little preview. I got her the Rimmel London Scandalize and a little cake for a treat. Break open in case of emergency. Hopefully someone will have a birthday cake for her for her birthday, or cupcakes or cookies or something, but that's just a little. I've had a bad day. I need something delish. So let's go to the post office. Alright, here we go. Happy birthday, Maddie. Alright, so I made it back home. It is snowing though, but it's not really sticking. It did start up again. I had no idea it was going to snow today, but anyway, ShopRite was pretty much a snooze fest, but I did manage to find some interesting things at Rite Aid, and I did have $6 in up rewards to use there, so, and I'm really kind of angry because I found these really cool looking extra long eyelashes with adhesive for 99 cents each. One in blue and one in purple to put in Maddie's birthday box, and I totally forgot about them when I got to the post office. So that is a suck fest. That was dumb, right? Just kick myself. Alright, yeah. Physicians Formula, I freaking love you. These were all 75% off.
Been in your car for like days?
Yes, they have, Kristen. Oh, that's why they're frozen.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Alright, very observant. So let me just tell you, I found out the reason why Physicians Formula was 75% off. Well, some of it anyway. They have a new line of like amazing looking stuff that I want. They are the kings and queens of advertising packaging. If you put a little tassel on something, I'm gonna buy it. But this stuff also really works really well too. But the new stuff that they have, it's like the claim is it's supposed to take 10 years off of your face. So I'm very interested to try that, but you know what, Physicians Formula, I'm not gonna pay full price. So I'm gonna have to wait till that goes on sale. Which sometimes they'll have buy one, get one half off. That's probably, oh, very attractive, Kristen. Kristen's over there like a sailor. Alright. Let's start off with this. The L'Oreal Ever Sleek. You know I love the Ever Sleek line. I haven't tried this yet though. It's a styling cream. And it's humidity defying. 48-hour frizz control. I guess this is like the cream version of the serum. So maybe this will have like give your hair some volume or something while taming the frizz. I'm gonna have to try that out. This size package was the same as the little size of the serum. So can you be a little more annoying with that wrapper? Alright, now the Physicians Formula, I got a foundation in the organic wear in Ivory to Fair. And I got Bamboo Wear Compact Mirror and Brush. I guess this is powder. And it's got aloe and everything. No, it doesn't say aloe. That's so stupid. My battery is like dying, so I'm like trying to hurry, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Alright, we're back. And this battery's about to die too. But Kristen told me that this is just the compact. I'm an idiot because I didn't read...
I didn't say you're an idiot.
No. Alright, so I charged this battery a little bit. Hopefully it'll give me some time. We found out that this Bamboo Wear thing is just a compact. And I am an idiot. I should have read it, but it's okay because I can put something in there, or I could go back and just get the powder to put in there. It's a really nice compact. Kind of reminds me of the Urban Decay palette that we have that has a bamboo cover on it. So it's got the mirror, the brush, and the little thing on the bottom, and it all just like swivels together. I mean, for like $2, can you really beat that? And then I got a bronzer that was also 75% off because in the past I've never used bronzer because I thought, wow, my skin is too light for it. I think I just had an epiphany that today that bronzer benefits people with light skin the most because it's supposed to give you a little color. So maybe I was just using it too heavy in the past, too heavily. So I got that. That was the same, you know, just a couple dollars. Also this tinted moisturizer that Kristen and I just tried out from Physicians Formula. And is like 100% organic. There's like nothing bad in there. They don't test it on animals. It's got like olive oil or something. I don't know. It smells pretty good and it feels wonderful. I just put some on to cover up my cut on my arm, and I think I really like it. I'm eager to try that out on my face to see what happens with that. Everybody's been telling me to try out, well, online, to try out these makeup remover sheets from Neutrogena. So I picked up some of those. Everybody raves about those. I also picked up the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch. It's a highlighting concealer, which seems like an oxymoron. You don't want to highlight something you're trying to conceal. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work. I could see how it would work for under eye circles because it would like diffuse the light, and if you've got any kind of fine lines or wrinkles there, that it would hide that a little bit, you know, diffuse it. But I don't think that's the right thing to be putting on a blemish or acne or something like that. So we'll see how that works. And I also picked up another of the 14-hour Maybelline lipstick in Continuous Cranberry because that is my favorite color to date of any lipstick. That's my very favorite, and I'm wearing it today. And they had buy one get one half off of the Maybelline. I also I was looking for the Maybelline Illegal Lengths mascara, but they didn't have it at my Rite Aid yet. I saw that they had it at Target, but I didn't get it. So I thought, well, I use my Maybelline buy one get one half off, but they didn't have it yet. My Rite Aid is always like the last to get something new. Although they did have the Physicians Formula already, and I'm surprised because Target didn't have it yet, I don't think. I also picked up a Rimmel London mascara for me. I wanted to get the same one as Maddie, but I didn't. I got a different one because I am trying to find the American version of the one that she picked up when she was in London that made her lashes so thick and voluptuous. So hopefully it's one of the ones that we bought. That sucks that they don't make it here. Everything, you know, they have a different product line in London. Some of the things are the same, but the mascara that she got, I haven't been able to match it up yet. 77 cents for the Hot Wheels. Sean's going to be so happy. They also had these little card games, buy one get one free, $4.99. I got Whack-A-Mole, Mad Gab, and Sean loves Uno, so we're going to have fun playing that, and Blink. I don't know what that is, but eager to try it out with him. He loves little card games like that. And yes, Healthy Week, probably healthy lifestyle continues. Cauliflower, some nice tomatoes that weren't that expensive, green pepper, tofu, Dr. Prager's California Veggie Burgers were on sale, which I really like. Got some cukes over here. Maybe I'll make some fresh bruschetta. I was going to make fresh salsa, but then I realized I don't have cilantro, and it's kind of necessary when you're making the salsa. So salsa without the cilantro is basically bruschetta. Some hearty potato bread in whole wheat. I've seen potato bread before, but never in whole wheat, so I wanted to give this a try as well. And that looks like that's about it for shopping trip highlights time. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention at Rite Aid, I noticed that Organics came out with a new line of, well, two new lines of shampoo, conditioner, treatment mask, and oil. One in macadamia nut and the other one in a wapui. So I am like there for both of those. I just don't have the room to buy those things now, but I'm going to be looking for those to be going on sale in the future, and I'm going to be picking those up to check them out and do a review on those because I'm interested in both those as well. Alright guys, so it's pretty yucky out today. It's very raw. It's very cold in the house. I got my blanket dress on. And I figured, well, what better way to kill two birds with one stone? Let me make some homemade bread, and I could try out the new mixer, and I could warm up the house with the oven on. So over here, I've got 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of butter, and 1/4 cup of milk. So I'm going to just heat this up gently in the microwave. Not so that it's like ridiculously hot, because we're going to be putting the yeast in there. And if you put yeast into something that's really hot, you're going to kill it, and your bread's going to be like a pancake. It's not going to be bread at all. It's going to be like a crepe. So just a little bit like body temperature. Like if you stuck your finger in it or you held it, it would be like, oh, that's warm, not like boiling hot. Alright, so there it is out of the microwave. All of the sugar is dissolved in with the milk and the butter, and it's not too hot. So I'm going to open up my yeast over here. I always buy it in bulk because I do a lot of baking in the wintertime. And I'm going to use my trusty Pampered Chef spoon here and measure out about half of this is about half a teaspoon. Mom, you know what? I'm going to put in a whole teaspoon of yeast. I'm not taking any chances. So you just let that proof there. So the way that this happens is if you get foaminess and it bubbles up, that means that the yeast is alive and it's good and it's ready to be put in the bread. So that should take a few minutes before you see that it's going to bubble up and that it's alive. You always want to keep your yeast in the refrigerator because any kind of heat above a certain temperature is going to kill it. So don't take any chances and make sure you store it, even if you buy the packet, store it in the refrigerator. Alright, so you can see just after a few minutes that the yeast is already starting to feed off of the sugar in this mixture here. So you can also proof it in the warm water, but I like, you know, if you do it with the sugar, the yeast feeds off the sugar a lot quicker and you get a quicker result. So in the mixer over here, I have 2 cups of flour right now. So I'm going to put my yeast mixture in there. And I'm also going to add my cup of warm water. Again, make sure it's not too hot, otherwise you're going to kill the yeast. And then we're just gonna, oops, that's heavy. Heavy duty. So then just gonna mix that up a little bit with the dough hook on so that it just starts to, you know, get a little firm. And once that firms up, we're gonna start adding the rest of the flour until it's forming a ball. Alright, so I scraped it down off the dough hook once already. I added probably another cup of flour, so about 3 cups in total. You could see it's pretty stiff, but it's still a little bit sticky, so I might just add just a tiny bit more of flour and knead it for a little bit. Alright, so that's the perfect consistency. Not too sticky, not too hard. Still, you know, your fingerprint will stay in it when you touch it. So you want to cover that up with some saran wrap or tin foil and let that rise for about an hour. Alright, so it's been like an hour. I'm going to take off the shower curtain cap here, shower cap. And you can see it's pretty much doubled in size. But, oops, I forgot to add salt. You know what bread tastes like without salt? What does it taste like without salt?
Bland.
Well, I was going for caca, but it doesn't taste good. It's a damn good thing that I was planning on making this cheesy bread, because the salt in the cheese is enough to counteract the forgetting of the salt, especially since I'm using 2 kinds of cheese. I have 4 ounces of white cheddar cut up here. Extra sharp, don't cut yourself. That's my husband's joke. And of course Parmesan and Romano cheese, so that should make up for it. So I'm just going to pop that into the bowl here and then knead that for just like a minute, and then I'm going to put it in my stoneware pan over here. First I'm going to spray a little Pam in there and then let that rise for a little while. Alright, so here's the bread after about another hour. I'm ready to pop it in the oven now at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. Homer says bread's ready, and boy is it. Here it is out of the pan. Oh my god, I just wanted to flip this over and show you guys this before I cut it up. This looks amazing. This, I think, has even exceeded my expectations. So I'm gonna get a knife, a bread knife, and slice this so that my husband can taste it. Oh honey, you're so lucky. Oh my. It's still steaming and amazing. And always cut your bread with a bread knife so you don't compress it and make a flat old mess. Well, why don't you choose your weapon? You excited?
As George Takei would say, oh my.
Oh, savor it, savor it. Yes. It's hot, isn't it?
It's cheese bread.
Yes.
Like the store.
It should be better than the store. You don't get it hot like this when it's at the store.
No.
What
Hot
would you,
and fresh.
what would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
A zillion.
A zillion percent yes? Am I going to Hollywood? All right then. Till next time.
Much love.